Hey guys, welcome back to Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. Let's head to this rocky world and check out this thing. Having scanned the surface, officers report the remains of an exploration camp to which a team of scouts is immediately sent. The scouting party is confused. All the equipment bears the Von Valancius coat of arms, but there is no trace of anyone other than the Rogue Trader's servants. Let's find out what happened. The scouts find traces of gunfire on the field equipment. A single unharmed data crypt is found in one of the cogitators. A group of tech priests successfully decrypt part of the data, including an order to eliminate the exploration team signed by Theodora von Valancius. Not far from the camp is a pit full of charred bones and fragments of armor bearing the Rogue Trader's coat of arms. The scouts report leaves Abelard with conflicting feelings, despite his certainty that her ladyship Theodora would not give such an order without very good reason. Abelard's expression is somber like a missionary who lost his faith. Okay. Not sure what that's all about, but I guess let's go back to the Koronus Expanse and try and get to the next system then. Debris of Batiada. Where are we right now? Okay, we're all the way out here, and I guess we're not able to get back. Let's chart my routes. Okay. Sanctum of Tefadus, Neos Charoidus, and whatever that is. Unbeholden Reaches. Okay, so I guess this is what we found out about a bit earlier on when let's make it unsafe. Oh, very early on when it was revealed that Theodora used that big webway gate as well, so I guess we're just following in her footsteps, so to speak, but we're trying to figure out what the hell's going on while chasing the Lord Inquisitor, so this should be interesting. Let's go to this planet then. The engine decks were transformed into exotic gardens. Okay, looks like everything's fine. We've already seen this, and so that's okay. Move over. Let's chart new routes. Is there anything else? Nope. Okay. So at this point, it's here to here, and then over to Sanctum. Then. All right. Let's check out this thing then. Okay. Wow, that is a lot of ships that we have to take on. Kind of regretting not upgrading now. So, how do we want to do this? They are a lot further away. There's 2, 4, 6, 9 ships. Okay. They're quite far away, although these guys are a little bit smaller. And then these guys are a lot further away, okay. So I guess it makes sense for us to go for these ships first here. We have to try to eliminate them as fast as possible, so do I need to maybe let's go here. Okay. We need vulnerability scan. Maybe. Oh, this doesn't look like it's going to have a high chance to hit. That's a bit annoying. Okay. Everything missed there. Shallow jump.
Another notch on the macro cannon.
Do we want to do anything else? No, not really. I think that's fine. Let's move over here a bit. At least have a good amount of time before some of the ships catch up to us, which is nice, because we're going to need that time. Not sure what kind of ships these are too. Are they dark? Are they Dark Elder or what's going on there? Okay, shoot this guy, kill it, if possible. Nope. Ooh, a lot of damage. Lost hatred, freaking okay. Guessing those smaller ones should be a bit easier to handle. These guys just have quite a bit of dodge or whatever to them because it's kind of hard to hit. And I kind of suspect that I forgot to do one of the upgrades for the ship actually, so that's a bit annoying. Let's go here. I'm gonna need to finish this guy off, so hopefully that's doable. Okay. They don't have that force field anymore, which is nice. Makes things a lot easier. I don't understand how Empyrean Storm goes off cooldown. That's a bit weird to me. Okay. Not much else we can do, I don't think so. Ooh, that's nasty. They're in range of our friend over here, which is not good. So far, only one shot. Ooh, these guys, will they be in range? No, okay, that's good. Now the question is, how are we going to take out all these ships? Because they're kind of bunching together. Ooh, this frigate is going to be able to shoot.
Their shields down! Crush them!
Yep, that's not good. Not ideal anyway. At least I don't have their force field now. So that's something. See you later. This is okay, so this should let us get some shots off there. Decent hit. Cast reload expeditious, really. We don't have our master cannoneer. What the heck? That's annoying. Oh, I should have checked. Should be checking the state of the void ship a bit more often. Now that I think they're all in range, so that's going to be tough. Maybe I should consider doing some ramming from now on. See if I can chain together some of the explosions. Okay. Ooh, damn. Okay. We can do this. Should be a good amount of damage.
I hear that dying pleas in the void.
Let's... This one goes that side. Okay, let's do this. We'll get our most shielded side towards all the enemy ships. I guess we're gonna try and flip this guy around. Okay. Can't shallow jump forward. That won't reach. That's not gonna reach. Neither is that. Boarding party. Let's use it on this guy. Okay. If one or both abilities are on cooldown, their cooldown time is reduced by 1. Allows the use of both abilities of one select post for 1 turn. Okay. Warp channeler. Yes. Still can't quite reach. Can we get Arc Augury? Yep, okay. That should hopefully kill it. Okay, nice. Let's stay like this for now. This is where our armor is, or our shields are, so let's keep it that way. Okay, they only got 1 shot off. That was good. Now these guys will get some shots off. Is there opportunity for a ramming here? Okay, let's see. While moving, the flagship may make its next turn at 90 degrees instead of the usual 45. Flagship fires up its maneuvering thrusters and yeah, that's fine. New heading. Okay, yes, this looks like it should be a bit better. So that means there's 4 ships left, and they're all here, okay? This one will end up over here. So let's go here first. These guys should die. Oh, okay. That's fine, I guess. Can't do much about that. Okay. Let's take the guy in the middle first if we can. Nice. These guys should die too. Nice. Let's just take these guys out. Don't mess about. I don't think we can hit them from here. Oh, let's do it from here then. Right, nice. Woo. That was a close one, I think. Up to rank 10 now, okay. That's perfectly fine. Right, let's just go to upgrade. Okay. Wry laughter sounds in the Vox channel. The Black Heart is here. What a surprising turn of events. Do you still wish to go to the rendezvous point? Oh, most certainly. Marazhai lowers his voice to a bloodthirsty growl. We are just getting started, Stu. Okay, so they're here. Alright, so before we forget, let's do void ship management. Okay. Upgrades. Rugged repair. Repairing the void ship requires 50% less scrap. Okay, that's pretty good. Steady hand. While using post abilities, there is a 50% chance its cooldown will be 1% shorter. I'll take that. Take it all. Flagship now collects 10% more scrap. Okay. Reinforce shields. Chosen sector of the flagship's void shields is reinforced until it suffers damage. Overloads the shields to disrupt the enemy's defenses. If the enemy has shields, they are moved to the opposite side from where the attack hits. Okay, I guess we can take that. All hands on deck. Flagship's torpedo tubes are loaded with 3 torpedo salvos instead of 1. Corpuscari chant. At the end of each turn, the most damaged sector of the flagship's shields restores up to 50% of its strength. That could be good. These could both be good. Until the end of combat, flagship's speed is increased by 2 and its maneuverability is increased by +1. The bonus damage, okay, I think we'll take that. That sounds pretty good actually. And I don't use torpedoes, so we can go with Corpuscari chant. I think we've basically got everything else other than reinforced shields, so okay. That works. Now, let's go to posts. I think it was because Argenta wasn't there. 185, okay. Hull integrity, no damage. Okay, so let's... what we can do now is repair hull. Yep. Now we can upgrade this. We haven't used torpedo control. That's fine. We need to use shield pulse. We can upgrade new heading. Shadow jump has been already upgraded. Duration 8. Okay. Arc augury we can upgrade now too. Alright, nice. Okay. So we've got some nice upgrades there. We're not going to get any more weapon upgrades for our void ship, so that's fine. Let's save it here. And we can now start to explore these planets. Okay, let's start with this one here. That's an interesting looking planet. It's got nothing on there. Alright. Emerald Fires. Most of the surface is covered in icy dunes with greenish light highlights. At first, officers aboard the vessel decide that the unusual color of the ice is due to a quirk of the atmosphere. Later, it becomes evident that the source of the highlights is a group of monstrous pyramidal structures wreathed in an emerald fire. Examining them in detail with magnoculars, it can be seen that one of the monoliths is damaged. A device on its wall emits an energy beam at a similar pyramid not far from itself. Examine the structures. The Von Valancia's scouts approach the monoliths with as much care as possible, fearing the appearance of an enemy. A small servitor sent to gather data about the energy beam clearly demonstrated the destructive power of this xenotech. After carelessly making contact with the beam, it instantaneously broke apart into minuscule pieces. It is curious that the second pyramid is still intact and that only matter at the source of the beam is being destroyed. Study the surviving monolith. The energy beam barely reflects off the dark metal of the pyramid. Occasionally, a scarcely visible wave runs across the surface of the monolith's walls, after which the material appears to become even smoother. It's as if one monolith is feeding the other, not destroying it. A few scouts decide to come closer in order to better examine the phenomenon. The soldiers of Von Valancius notice a fragment of a metallic rib cage melted right into the material of one of the walls like a bizarre bas relief. Between the rows of ribs, a talisman of black stone shimmers with colored light after each wave of energy. The figure to which the talisman belongs shows no signs of life. After a quick debate, the officers decide to take the artifact on board. The wearer's strength, toughness, and agility are decreased by 15. The wearer can use heroic acts at 125 and desperate measures at plus 50 momentum higher. Wearer is considered as having a heretical adherent if they do not yet have it. Very interesting item. Okay, let's go to the next one. Save it here too. Okay, plasteel, don't really need it. That's not really going to affect anything for us now since there's no more colony management. Okay, nothing here. Okay, let's save it and check out the Necron ring. This could be a little bit concerning. Greenish glow of the gigantic ring made from unknown materials flows through the windows of the captain's bridge. The void ship's instruments measure a whole spectrum of various emissions. Sometimes the dull green is darkened by clouds of space dust or bent by gravitational waves. The object most closely resembles a portal, albeit what's passing through it cannot be clearly identified or clearly defined. Observe the anomaly. Arcs of incandescent star gases bursting from the ring pierce the darkness of space reflected by the surface of other celestial bodies in the system. At times, dark light waves bend the edges of the portal, but they are quickly restored thanks to the enigmatic flowing metal. Then, lashes of purple clouds dissected by threads of lightning appear in the center of the ring. An unseen force prevents them from reaching the other side of the portal as the blocks of blackstone become covered in purple-scarlet illumination. If the ring truly were a portal, it is not fit to serve as one any longer. Stellar heat and gravitational force forbid any vessel from passing through it. According to the ship's astroparts, the purple clouds are an even more dangerous phenomenon, indicating that the powers of the warp are eager to flow out of the portal into real space, as if to highlight its deadliness. With the next wave of dark light, the portal throws out the shattered remains of an unidentified void ship. Send a team to examine the object. Okay, ship components. Additional equipment and a closer position allow the team to understand part of what's happening. portal seems to resemble the gate devices used by the Eldari and Drukhari, only made of different material. The metallic shine of the ring alternates with the darkness of the blocks of stone, reminiscent of the material that makes up the famous Cadian pylons. Analysis of the wave signatures indicates that the construct once used parts of the webway, the Eldari system of pathways. However, in its current condition, the portal is not fit for transporting vessels. It is unstable and often begins unleashing dangerous cosmic objects. Instead of transports, the gate spews forth dark light waves and deadly breaths of incandescent gas, the latter taken from a star's photosphere. Hard to believe that a civilization capable of creating a device as powerful as this one could have undergone such a decline. Okay. This one must be the one that has... yeah, we can go down to the Drukhari camp. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is... I'm guessing Marazhai has to come with us, so I'll have to go back to the bridge to do the leveling up for him, and then once I've done that, I'll come back and we can head into the Drukhari camp. So see you guys in a little bit. Okay, we're back, and I actually have already leveled up Marazhai, so I guess I went through his the process of leveling him up already. I just did give him well, can't see it here, so okay, I did give him some more equipment, so we can see that once we go into the Drukhari camp, which we will do now. And Marazhai has to come, so we drop Elliot, take Jay, and that should be fine. That looks good. I also leveled up Argenta, Heinrichs, and Ulfar, but they only had one level, so it wasn't wasn't too crazy. Adira, I'm not sure if we'll use her anymore, so I just left her at 41 until such time that we do need her. But for now, let's head into the Drukhari camp. Okay, let's save it here, and I'll show you guys what I gave to Marazhai. He actually didn't have anything in the amulet slot, he didn't have anything in the accessory slot, and he didn't have anything for the helmet slot. So I just gave him this one because he'll get a bit more athletics and immune to toxin, so that he can run through any poison clouds and stuff, or be resistant to any poison damage that the other Drukhari deal out. I gave him the Anatomist amulet because if he inflicts bleeding, burning, or toxin, the target gets an additional 2 stacks. The only question I have is, does this, if he puts bleeding on himself, does he suffer 2 more bleeding stacks or not? But I guess we'll find out. I couldn't find any other accessory, so I just gave him this one just so that he can do the toxic damage and applying melting every turn. And then I also gave him the Hellbrute Horn Trophy, just in case he needed to do a bit more damage to sort of finish someone off. And other than that, I think everything else is the same from last time. Didn't really add anything to this. So, and same with the gloves and the boots and the cloak. I think these were the best gear that I have that no one else is using, so that's what I went with. Now let's take a look. Ooh, there's quite a bit to explore, so let's just quickly save it here, and then we'll move forwards.
I've never wandered so much before.
Okay. Nothing over here. Alright, we found something. Ear blade gloves. The wearer's damage is increased by plus 1% for every 2 wounds lost. Okay, that could be good. Judging by the blood dripping from every crack in the broken armor, the Xenos inside practically exploded. The cause of this gruesome death is unclear. That's
The
quite nasty.
treasures of the Koronus await.
The destroyed xenotech gives off a repulsive chemical stench. Okay. There's nothing else over here. There is a glistening, gaping wound under the Kabalite's cracked armor. This Xenos was not just killed, his insides were turned into paste as he was slowly eviscerated. That sounds nasty as all hell. Kabalite warrior. Chimera. Carrail is over here. Okay, let's quick save it here before we walk in and have a chat with Carrail. And by chat, I mean the weapons will be talking. The Drukhari look foreign against the background of the gorge. Long black figures that brandish their weapons when you approach. An angry whisper runs through the ranks of the Xenos. It seems they can barely restrain themselves from lunging at you. I can imagine that. Marazhai answers the unkind rumbling with contemptuous laughter. Excellent. I expected nothing less. Do you hear how much anger my mere appearance provokes? Oh, how I will cherish this slaughter. You know the Xenos in the split golden mask, the figure who presided over your fake inquisitorial trial emerges from the haze of anguished memory, shrouded in the parasite-induced gloom. Marazhai, Archon of the Blackheart, in the flesh. What a surprise. Marazhai's voice is deliberately calm, but you catch a note of genuine surprise, even amazement. This is the last thing he was expecting. You came, you foolish whelp. The mere sound of Marazhai's voice gives you an itchy feeling in your head where the brain-eating maggot was once nestled. Carrail was not lying when he claimed you would be stupid enough or brazen enough to show yourself before the Reaving Tempest again. Or rather, before the new ranks of the Blackheart. Nod toward the female Drukhari next to Marazhai. Who is that? Sinistoria, the last succubus from the cult of the fatal thirst that ruled the arena. Marazhai responds without taking his eyes off his kin. It was she who suggested I join the bloodstained proselytes instead of decorating her chambers with my innards. My rebellious toy. Sinistoria's voice rings with every imaginable shade of cruelty. You did not honestly think your ridiculous escape from the cult that had graciously given you refuge would be forgiven, did you? What are all these Drukhari leaders doing here? Indeed, Marazhai, what are the great Archon and his pet succubus doing here? Marazhai is in no hurry to reply, running a finger along the edge of his blade and gazing intently at Marazhai. I've come to teach you a lesson, whelp, to make an example out of you in the presence of the rest of your wretched cabal, which the Blackheart has graciously accepted into its ranks. There is something familiar about Marazhai's face and movements. Until you understand, you have seen the same lurching gestures, the same twitching in Marazhai after he withered and was driven insane by the unceasing whispering of the war. It seems the Archon has spent too long in real space. So the remains of the Reaving Tempest have joined a different cabal. Your monkey master does not even let you speak without permission. Well, Marazhai's voice drips with venom. You are pathetic, Marazhai. Perhaps you should think of your impending doom as deliverance. The succubus next to Marazhai looks at you. The Azarai betrayed and offended their cabal, one by her weakness and irreverence, the other by his pathetic performance at the Obsidian Court, and an alliance with the monkey. To call oneself of the Reaving Tempest these days is to be dishonored. Its former members may pass into death or into servitude to a different master. Archon Marazhai granted his favor to the scum who once served the Azarai. I gave them the privilege of joining the Blackheart, the greatest cabal of glorious Comoran, but only if they tracked down and brought back the last surviving member of the former Archon's line, the last living Azaraish. Your former warriors have done their part, though not without assistance from the Witches of the Fatal Thirst, but that is no reason to deny them credit. You hear the creaking of gloves as Marazhai's hands clutch his blade grips, a telltale sign that he is not merely annoyed, but beside himself with fury. Marazhai's face is a complex mask of emotions, rage, astonishment, and realization. He begins to speak, his voice unusually hoarse and quiet, the words meant only for Nazrakay's ears. You were not planning to overthrow Irreverence. You did not plan to make me the new Archon of the Reaving Tempest. From the beginning, you only want to destroy my cabal. The Reaving Tempest, such a grand name for a pile of rubbish led by a haughty bitch. The snivelling wretch thought she could bend the laws of Comoran to extract the cabal from the protection of the Black Art. No one rejects our favor without consequence. I had just begun planning raids on the Spire when who should come to me? You, the Cabal's Drakon, who longed to regain the favor of the Black Heart. You asked for an alliance to bolster the loyalty of the Reaving Tempest. You pledged your allegiance. I confess, for a moment I even entertained the thought of installing you as Archon, but that moment melted away at the thought of tearing the Reaving Tempest apart from the inside without having to lift a finger. You were the one to suggest holding a fake trial for Irreverence. No matter the outcome, you promised to condemn her in the name of the Black Heart, your voice being second only to that of Asdrubal Vect himself. You let me set the stage with my own hands. Marazhai's voice trembles with admiration and rage, and then you delivered the verdict, stripping the Reaving Tempest of its Drakon and showing the others that the Cabal had made a mistake and grown weak. Do I understand correctly that one Xenos gang devoured another Xenos gang just to indulge the maniacal whims of one Xenos ringleader? What about Nocturne of Oblivion? What part did he play during the trial? Nazrakay gives you an exasperated look but does not deign to reply. He does not know, Stooge. The great Archon of the Black Heart does not have the slightest idea what the Arabenian was doing at his little trial. You forget yourself, whelp. For a brief moment, a spark of rage surfaces from under Nazrakay's mask of arrogant tranquility. So the Reaving Tempest was doomed from the start. The outcome was known long before the story began. One Azaraish brought the wrath of the Black Heart upon her cabal. The other became the first pillar to fall at my command. And now the remnants of the Cabalites still loyal to Vect will put an end to the history of the departed Cabal. They brought me to you, and they will drag you back to Comoran in chains. The Azaraish have lost the right to be considered the first among us. If the Blackheart wills it, we will destroy those who have dishonored the Cabal. Marazhai pierces Karel with his gaze before shifting it back to Nazrakay. Then why did you serve me so well by bringing my sworn enemy here, Karel? Both he and the remnants of the Reaving Tempest will be mine. Marazhai slaps the soul trap hanging from his belt and laughs derisively. And I will forever listen to your agony. Kill them. Kill everyone except the whelp. I need him alive. Alright, this is going to be a fun fight, I think. Let's see. Where do I want to put... Okay. Let's go with Stooge here. Don't have Elliot, so actually, I can put Stooge here. Yep, we can put Jay here. Marazhai can go here. Pascal can go there. Do I want them there? I think. Okay, first of all, let's see who goes first. Marazhai is going before Stooge. Incubus Guardian. Chimera also is going before Stooge. Which Guardian? Question is, will Stooge have line of sight? Okay, so Marazhai goes, Stooge goes, Karel goes, Sinistoria goes. That's kind of nasty. The Chimera should be easy pickings. So let's put Marazhai up here. Cassia can go here. Abelard. Okay. Maybe I'll put Marazhai over here. I'll put Abelard over here. Let's save it for now. Because I think we can do quite a bit of work with Cassia giving Abelard extra turns, or hit one extra turn. That way he can get started by pre-buffing with Endure and defensive stance. Let's put Abelard here, actually. Or here. Maybe here, so we can get a better angle for Cassia to drop her lidless stare hopefully without hitting Abelard. And with Abelard here, Cassia should be able to pre-buff him up a lot. So let's go with this. Okay. Let's go Voice of Command. Bring it down.
If I may.
Okay. Endure. Defensive stance. Okay, now what do we want to do? Wall of Rock Creep. The Vanguard and all the allies gain temp wounds. All affected targets suffer 50% less damage from the next attack. Effect lasts until the Vanguard's next turn. Okay. Let's do it. That'll buff everyone. For 1 round, the Navy officer and their allies in a 3-cell radius gain +2 deflection for each archetype taken by the Navy officer. They also cannot be forcefully moved or over-penetrated. I think this is probably a good thing to do as on the first round to protect us, so let's do that. Okay. Don't want to move with him. I don't think we really want to move with anyone, to be honest. Okay, now definitely want rear.
I can do that with the right incentive.
We also definitely want overwhelming stratagem. Get back in the fight. Strong alternate. So let's go with Stooge for voice of command and let's get the party started. Okay. Perfect spot. Aim for the opening. Who do we want to target? Oh, we have to target Marazhai, surely. So let's do that. And let's go. Perfect. Perfect. Beautiful. Now, who do we want to hit next? Incubus Guardian. this one. Okay. Chimera is close to dead. Witch Guardian, Car Rail, Sinistoria. The rail is over there. Okay, so let's do. We want to take out the Chimera first. No, I don't think so. I think we just want to start hitting the.
I will tear your heart
All the
out for this.
all the big guys. Big guys being all the leaders, so Sinistoria and Carrail. Let's go with Jay. And Jay can use... what's going on there? Okay. She can't hit the Chimera, apparently. Okay, now she can. Okay. Inquisitor's Decree. We don't need that. Okay. And now it's Stooge's turn to...
Let me educate you on the art of pain.
Should be Corral dead. Oh. Okay. Sinistoria's turn. Okay, we've got the one behind Sinistoria.
This can't be over.
Okay, now who's left? Incubus Guardian. Oh, double kill. Chimera, Witch Guardian. Witch Guardian. Okay. Let's hit the Chimera then. Perfect. Although the Chimera's not dead, which is not ideal. Can we do a dispatch? Yes, we can. Okay. We've got everyone important down, so that's good. Can we hit anyone? Yes,
Am I
we
getting
can.
paid for this?
Your last stroke of luck.
And I guess that's it. Oh, we did quite a lot of damage, so that's nice. It's pretty good result with putting up an opening on Marazhai and then one-shotting him. Now, okay. What are we on? We're on Castigate. So let's change to Infusing. And Abelard can get the buff. Okay. Now, this costs 1, this costs 2, so that uses up 3. Which means we won't be able to get Point of Curiosity and Lidless Stare off. So, let's do Point of Curiosity. Drag as many people into the spot as we can. Kill 2 of them anyway, so that's something. Let's see. Yeah, let's do this. Good, good. Okay. Now let's do tactical knowledge here, I guess. Okay, who do we want to prey on? Put prey on Rancorous Slith. Let's do Machine Spirit. Basically got full momentum again, which is nice. What else? Beastmaster, Guardian, Shooter, Specialist, Guardian. So let's put Trail on the Shooter. It should be easy to take out, to be honest. Okay. Yeah, know what? I think we'll use Finest Hour on Abelard. Now we're just going to charge him in. Yeah. I think we'll charge him in to take out the Slith and the Incubus Guardian. So let's do that. Offensive stance. Okay.
Indeed.
Now we go joint analysis. Perfect spot. Let's put prey up on the Incubus Guardian. And let's put exploits on someone. Specialist. Why not? Okay. Inferno Blast.
At your beck and I took care of this one.
Perfect.
Foul breath.
Okay, let's drop a trap here. Joint analysis and build up more tactical knowledge. Can he reach? Can reach. Okay.
I will do my grey hair sure hand.
Ooh, didn't do as much damage last time. Never mind. Those guys are dealt with. Haunting Scream. Okay, so let's do this. Perfect.
My mastery is unsurpassed.
Which Guardian is up there? That's fine. Okay, we're not gonna really need to actually the shooter needs to go.
Silent thresh.
Let's do tactical knowledge again. Let's end it here. Perfect. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Okay. Oh, there's more of them up here. That's fine. I can't really hit them with the AoE attack, so that's fine.
I'll return the pain tenfold.
Okay, can drop a trap down there. Or misses. That's fine, I don't mind that at all. Okay, there's a ladder there. Joyful Torture. Okay.
Don't distract me.
Get him bleeding. Okay. 95. I think that
I
should be
will
fine.
savor your delectable anguish. work for a fleshcrafter. I refuse to bow.
Elusive shadow.
Watch.
Can't reach them. Okay, that's fine. I think I forgot to use it. Actually, that was done.
Be easy.
Is the Witch Guardian coming down? Yep. Okay. Let's see. I think these ones will be harder to hit, so let's move Pascal over here. That should be an easy kill. Yep.
What a pleasure.
Oh, nice, nice. I like it. Let's put exploits up on the Witch Guardian there. Chuck a trap up here. Yeah, chuck a trap up there. Tactical knowledge. Now, can we do claim bounty on the Witch Guardian? Okay, never mind then. Abelard. Let's see. Endure.
I'm not
Offensive
interested.
stance. Wall of Rock Creek. And we're going to charge. Perfect. Okay.
I can't lose.
Trap up there. Joint analysis. Yeah, let's just do joint analysis. And it's tactical knowledge as well. Alright, so let's
It will
do
be
that.
done.
Perfect. Okay. Stooge. Only two guys left, so this should basically be a easy win now. She hit from here? Yeah, she can. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh. Dead Witch Guardian, and that's it.
This can't be.
Marazhai looks around the battlefield. Nazareth is dead, Sinistoria is dead, and all those cowards and sycophants are dead, every last one of them. Does this mean there is no one left to threaten you? Mandrakes, Nazareth's followers, the remains of the Reaving Tempest. No, I'm still in danger, but will they risk hunting me? A Drukhari who lives in real space and has destroyed all of his enemies. I doubt it. Do you not regret what happened? I have no need of spineless, disloyal scum who were tested by circumstance and found wanting. The ones who cast me down I have ground to dust. What is there to regret? His gaze is directed somewhere else, past you, past the bloody remains beneath your feet, towards something only he can see. I will find a purpose for myself. I will find whoever is pursuing me, even if that means tracking them here and not in the webway. The fun is over, it is time to return. Indeed, and once we are back, you and I will have a talk, but for now, let us collect the trophies. Okay. They should have some pretty good gear. Shouldn't they? Modified splinter rifle. Drukhari clave, okay. I don't see any special gear that looks like any of them would have, which is kind of disappointing, to be honest.
If such is the Emperor's will.
Save it here too. That ended up going pretty well, actually. A lot better than I expected, to be honest. Whenever the wearer performs a melee attack on an enemy, that attack inflicts 1 stack of the Black Hunt effect. If an enemy has at least 1 stack of Black Hunt, each attack from an ally on that enemy inflicts 1 more stack of Black Hunt. Each stack of Black Hunt grants plus 1% crit chance and 1% crit damage to all attacks against that creature. Wow, okay, that's pretty good considering you can stack that. And allies even help you to stack that up too. That's pretty good actually. Alright, so is there anything else here? Doesn't really look like it.
Looking for a hidden cache?
Actually, Jay, yes, I am looking to see if there's a hidden cache. And there doesn't seem to be anything else, so it was just this little fight that we had here. So that's fine.
So shall it be.
So I guess this is probably a good place to end the episode. Just finished off the rest of the Drukhari that were chasing Marazhai, and I think by extension us as well. So that was pretty interesting and a decent fight, at least for us anyway. Don't think it was a decent fight for either Marazhai, Karail, or Sinistoria, but that was a pretty cool fight. And yeah, so I guess in the next episode we'll have a chat with Marazhai and tie up his personal quest. Let's see. So that was Runaway. Still don't know what this Shards of the Tempest is. Likely to be banished. The former Dracon insists on personally dealing with those he used to command. So I don't know if this was meant to be done in Act 4 or what, but yeah. Okay, so... And then obviously Price of Humanity is a bug, I would assume. So it's just Runaway, talk to Marazhai, and then we do Fenris Yolda for Ulfar, and then we'll continue to go to Epitaph to confront the Lord Inquisitor. Alright, so thanks a lot for joining me, and in the next episode we'll tie up Marazhai's personal quest by talking to him on the Void ship, and we'll go from there. I'll also complete the level ups in between too, so thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.